Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. What a beautiful day. I mean, the whole week's been great, but today we get up to about 75, and dare I say, Thursday and Friday, we could hit 80, Cande.
Yay! I love it.
Unreal.
I was out on the deck doing a little gardening, getting everything prepared for this season. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's glorious. I mean, these are big temperatures for early April. This is not normal. We're not supposed to hit close to 80, 75 to 80.
And just 2 days ago, it was in the 30s when we woke up.
Yes.
So, who knows?
Yeah, and I'm not trying to be a downer, but this weekend could get back into the 50s with rain. So we'll see. We'll see how things progress. But I will tell you, today, Thursday, and Friday, just enjoy it. Everything looks fantastic. Now, we must dive right in to your dinner last night. So yesterday, I know you're going to think it's about me. It's not about me, but I got to set up the story. Yesterday, you're texting me while now I have terrible service. I'm in Target in Riverhead.
Now, what kind of service were you looking for that was so terrible?
No, my phone service. My phone service.
I thought you were talking about the service at Target.
Oh, my God. No, you're texting me, and I'm like, I'm in Target. My service is horrible.
You thought
I was talking about the cashier?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
So I'm there with Abigail, two of her friends, Elijah and Leah. And the Abigail and her two friends were buying birthday presents for a sleepover, a birthday sleepover they have tonight, Cande. Yes.
Nice.
So that was a big deal, and then so me and Elijah walking around. Anyway. I'm digressing, and I found a shirt for my cruise. I found another nice collared like Hawaiian shirt I like. I bought it. Long story short, you're texting me about the meatloaf you're about to make, and I can hardly get a text through inside this building. It was disaster. So I'm like, please wait, I'll be out in a few minutes. So you were trying to make my mother's recipe, correct?
Well, to go back just a little further, a couple of weeks ago, Brian made a meatloaf, and it was not good. I didn't like it. And I said, my meatloaf is better. And you said, what's the difference? First of all, I use turkey meat. And then your mother said what she does is gets a can of Campbell's vegetarian soup and mixes it into the meatloaf, and it makes it a great thing. I'd never heard of that. I never tried it, so I tried it yesterday.
Right.
And it was very good.
Yeah.
Brian liked it.
Wow. Okay. So now you were texting. The big thing you're texting is like, do I put an egg in it?
Right, because when you normally make meatloaf, it's an egg, breadcrumbs. But with the soup, and the soup is condensed, as we know, I thought, well, that'll be enough moisture. I don't need the egg. And I was right. You texted your mom. She said, yeah, no egg. And so we had it. We have some, leftovers, of course. I like a nice meatloaf sandwich every now and then. It came out great. It was very moist, just like your mom said. And I do my topping where I use a little ketchup, a little sriracha, and a little molasses goes on the top. That's my thing. And it came out great.
Now, to be clear, it was my father and my sister Amy who texted no egg because my mother was either not near the phone or she was out at the time or something. She was not able to text back. But you don't even know. I want to get more into this meatloaf, but you don't even know the stress I have to. So, again, no service in this Target, and I got 5 kids. Thankfully, I had Leah because she was like my semi-adult helping me out with the other 4, right? And
right.
And you're texting, do you put an egg in it? You better tell me before 4 o'clock because I'm making it at 4 o'clock. And I'm trying to get a text through to my family, pushing a cart. Like, do you put an egg in the meatloaf? It was so stressful. I'm like, please, stop. All right, so you did the turkey meat, you did the vegetable soup,
yes,
right?
I added a little bit of garlic and onion powder and a little bit of my favorite spice from Trader Joe's, which is lime chili.
Okay, all right. And but you say it came out great.
Came out great. It was moist. It was delicious. I roasted a couple of potatoes that I cut up with it and some roasted onions in the pan. And I can't believe Brian said, yeah, I don't care for turkey meat, but this was really good.
Well, that's great. And so now
So
you have a new
kudos to
dish.
Mama. And apparently your sisters know this recipe. I asked you if you had ever tried it. You said as a kid. I said, well, he didn't take it into his adulthood. I wonder if it's going to be any good.
Well, I'm
And
not
it was.
making meatloaf. I'm not sitting
No,
around
you're
making
not.
meatloaf. So the last time my mother made it, I must have been a teenager. I don't know. It was a
Hmm.
long time ago.
Well, I see that Amy makes it.
Yes,
And
Amy
that they
does.
they know the recipe, and it's good. And you know what's good? You don't need the egg, and you don't need any seasoning because the soup, no salt needs to be added. Really, you don't have to
Right.
add anything. So it came out good, very good. Thank you,
Oh, that's great.
Mama
And
Fathead.
maybe we'll bring it into my house now that I know it's so good. And then my father, he's texting
Went
back and forth.
off.
Yeah, so this is his quote. I sent this to you. He
Yes,
says, I like the turkey, meaning the turkey meat for the
right.
meatloaf. Can't tell the difference. With mashed potatoes, it's like shepherd's pie, paired with a caffeine-free Diet Coke, a little coleslaw. I stand up 3 potato chips in the mashed potatoes and a multi-circular red ribbon spiral of ketchup, topping it all off. Perfect.
Now, you're sending
Yes.
me this, and I'm going, I didn't know your father cooked. It
He-
sounds like this is his recipe that he enjoys. And then I'm going, how brilliant to put 3 potato chips on top of the mashed potatoes. And I said, well, I can't do that because I'd eat 3 while I'm making it. I'd eat 3 more while I'm serving it. Probably 3 more when I'm putting it. You get my drift? I can't
yeah.
have a bag of potato chips because I'll just keep eating them. But great idea. I love shepherd's pie. I might do that with my next shepherd's pie.
Yes, he wrote, and you're right. He wrote it like he was the chef. No,
With the
what?
three, oh, I see. So she just serves him the meatloaf.
No, he right.
And then he goes off with the 3 rings of ketchup and
Right,
yeah,
right.
got it.
He's not the chef, but he wrote. It sounded like he was the
It
chef.
did. I said, "Whoa."
But that's how particular he is with how he plates his food,
I
Candy.
see. Very artistic plating going on over there.
Yeah,
And then I thought coleslaw would be really good. Of course, I didn't have any coleslaw, but yeah, it worked out very well. So thanks to your mama.
I'll tell you, coleslaw is one of the great sides of all time,
Of
Candy.
anything. I can have
Yeah.
coleslaw anytime.
It really goes with anything.
It really
You could
does.
have coleslaw with a steak. You could
Yep.
have coleslaw with a deli sandwich. You
Oh,
could
yeah.
have coleslaw with hot dogs in the summer. I
Oh,
mean, you could put coleslaw on a
yes.
Reuben. Put it on a Reuben
Now,
sandwich.
years ago, my father loved to make coleslaw, and he
Yeah.
went through a lot of recipes till he got the correct one. So we were like the guinea pigs, always tasting the coleslaw till he got it right. One day, he got it right, and it was the most amazing coleslaw I've ever eaten. Neighbors used to ask him to make it for them for their parties or whatever, and I'm only sorry I didn't get the recipe because
Mm.
I don't know exactly how he did it, but a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'm telling you, it was amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is difficult to get really good tasting
We
coleslaw.
were the little guinea pigs that tasted it, and then he got it right, and it was incredible. The
Well,
entire town loved it.
I'm hungry now, Candy. I'm hungry. We can't talk about such wonderful meals so early in the day.
No, no, and you had sushi, you said?
Well, so Dana boiled some chicken breasts yesterday. I wanted chicken salad, but we were a little late in boiling the chicken. Here's how it went down yesterday. I said, "Listen, can you make the chicken?" So by the time she got around to getting ready to boil the chicken, it was probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I had to take Leah out to the diner to meet some friends. She went out with a bunch of friends, to like 6 of them, to go eat at the diner. So now I'm looking at the clock. It's 6 o'clock. I drop her off. The chicken is just coming out of the package, just about to be boiled, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to bed by like 8:30. I'm starving. So I was out and about. So I picked up a little sushi. I had sushi, but the chicken was made, and today I am going to shred it up and make wonderful chicken salad, Candy.
Now, what do you put in your chicken salad? Celery?
I'm just going to put mayo. I really usually just put mayo. I may put a touch of salt and pepper, maybe, but
See,
yeah.
I like it with celery, even sliced grapes, some nuts. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love chicken salad.
Oh yeah, so that's gonna be one of my things I'm doing today. Gonna make some chicken salad. All right,
Past all of that food.
oof, and then next break we'll talk about our diet. Yes, Cande 7:30 special song, of course, less than an hour to your bald and the beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood comes up about 8:12. I'm also gonna tell you this hour. It's National Grilled Cheese Day, from what I'm reading. I'm going to tell you about the most expensive grilled cheese sandwich. We'll do that, Cande.
All right.
It's just a food. I guess it's a food day. Oh, and I have a Netflix recommendation for you as well.
Oh, good.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's Amazon. But
I have that too.
Yeah. Let's hit the roads. Beautiful day, 75 today. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.